Alrighty. All right, folks. Let's do this. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just setting a few things up right now. Right. Let's get this Discord up and running. Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, folks. All right, so we're going to run through. Today's pretty much just going to be a full account review. Let me move the fan real quick. Okay. So, let's see, I just want to make sure all the accounts are in line. I don't think we're going to get through all the accounts today. Oh, perfect. We got a lot of wow, some of these accounts are absolutely stacked. Okay, great. Let me pull this up. Hello, Luigi. How are you? Okay, we're good. I have everything, I think. That's not the right window. Give me a minute. All right, we're going to go here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. All right, we're on the Discord today. All right, we're going to look at the Discord. Let me see if I can do one other thing. Oh, hello. Why? Oh, it's because it's locked. That's why. Okay, let's do this. We're going to move you down just a wee little bit so everybody can see. What's in the back? We can actually see this rather well. This should work. Okay, hello, Luigi. I'm good, Luigi. How are you? All right, let's double check. I think everything is set up. Okay, perfect. We'll start the account review in a few minutes. I actually have to do a few dailies real quick. So we're going to do some dailies really fast. And then we'll get account reviewing once more people kind of hop in. Let me make sure. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up on a different one. Actually. And then we're going to do this. I'm good. How are you doing, Luigi? How are you? How's life treating you? Okay. Let's go here. All right, let's sign in. Let's do that. Sorry, I'm going to pull up a few quick things. As I'm just trying to make sure I have a couple things. I just want to see how the general stream. Skip that. All right, YouTube. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's go to view. Let's go to live. Sorry, folks. Just want to get a few things set up real quick. Okay, perfect. Hi, folks. I'm just double checking. Let's look at the. Sorry, give me 1 minute. To manage. Sorry, I like having data, so I like making sure everything's kind of up and running in the right ways. Okay, great. It's still not giving me what I'm looking for. I can figure it out later. Okay. And sorry, just checking multiple things. Okay, we're good to go. Could you talk through your dailies? Yeah, I can talk through my dailies. Okay, let's talk through the dailies. Let's do that real fast. While we're chilling, let's do some dailies. Okay. Let me get it before we go into account reviews. Yeah, for new players. Oh, that's a great question. New players. Okay. So everything's going to look very different for new players. Because wait, hold on 1 second. This is what I didn't do. Sorry, folks. I want you to be able to see chat. Okay, there we go. That's just me being a bad streamer. Okay, so dailies is a good question. And then let me do this, and then we'll go here, and then we will, and then let me do. Whoa, that thing is. Sorry, give me a second. Whoa, whoa, so zoomed in. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, there we go. So here is my general thing right now. Dailies usually just take the form of most of your dailies are going to be in your what is this called again? Your multiverse. Okay, my brain was like so one of the things that you really want to do is you want to keep up with your convergence. Convergence give a lot of really good resources. It's not so much important in the beginning, but as the game progresses, this is where you really kind of want to make sure you're progressing and pushing each one of these stages. Like for instance, the nuts and bolts. I know they're not called nuts and bolts, but they are nuts and bolts. That's where you're gonna get a lot of your equipment stuff. Account for review. You can send the account for review. I made a post. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna put the account in my channel description, and I will put in my Discord. Let's do that. Let me actually open up. Let's open up a new window. Okay. And I'm gonna put this, there we go. Okay, let's do this. I don't think this is gonna mess anything up. Sorry, folks. I do want to make sure people know how to access this. So before we get started, I do want to just do a quick, I'm going to put this in my, I'm going to put this in the description. And then I have the Discord open. I'm going to get the link, and I'm going to put the Discord link. Let's see, general. Okay, we're at the Discord. Let's get the Discord link, and I'm going to put it in the channel description. Invite people, and then we got copy. Okay, great. And then let's go back here to my customized channel. We're gonna go to Mr.Squarrel. All right, I added it into. Okay. Discord link is in my description. I just added that in there. So you'll see the Discord, the Twitter, and you can go to the Discord link, and that will be where you can, and then you go into the Discord link, and in the Discord it'll say account people. Actually, I need to fix this. It's in right now, YouTube feedback. We can you'll see it. I'm going to change the names around a little bit. I'm going to edit a few things. I'll take care of that later. It's in the YouTube feedback though. Howdy friends. Hey Patrick. Okay, so really quick thing with dailies. Before we get into the account review, folks, I'm just kind of going over a few things for newer players. One of the other things you really want to do is with your mother box. You'll see epic recruitments. You won't. I don't think you have access to the featured recruitment yet. So you really do want to make sure. Ooh, it is very dark in here. You might not have access yet. You do. I think it's 180. You need to get to do epic recruitment. Just do the 180, and then you'll get access to things. Don't worry too much about getting the perfect teams right now. You don't need the perfect teams, especially early on. Use Green Arrow. Try to pull for Wonder Woman, and then whatever else you get, use that. It's not super crazy important. Green Arrow will carry you mostly through the first 10 chapters easily, and then Wonder Woman will carry you through most of chapters 10 through 20. Okay, Mr. Panda in the description. Okay, Patrick, what's up, dude? So that's pretty much one thing to take note of. The other thing too is that for new players, really worry about the story. I'm currently at 40-3. I'm hopefully tomorrow we'll be pushing past 40. I need more titanium. It is a very I can actually push past it today, but we're doing account reviews, so I'm gonna let that work. I might actually do that off on the side while we're having this conversation. Maybe I'll do that, but we'll see. But one of the things you do want to do is make sure that you are progressing your account as quickly as possible. Getting through the story is really important as a new player. You really want to get access to more resources. More resources are the result of pushing the story further and further and further. So if there's any piece of advice I can give to new players, it's push the story. Get as far as you can. You get more resources. That pushes your account further. Everything else is kind of just noise. Worry about the story. Get story. And then also, once you get access, do the system recovery. System recovery will give you a lot of good summons, but this might be challenging as a new player. So don't freak out too much about trying to get that done. Oh, did I not collect my rewards from the last chapter? I did not. See, this is why I wanted to show this. You get a ton of really good, you get like a ton of good stuff. So it's like complete the system recovery, but really worry about, let's just go back to chapter 29. Just push the story. Push story, worry about everything else later. That's my big piece of advice. Dailies, other than that, make sure if you see a red, make sure you're also doing your squad dispatch. So quick dispatch, confirm, done, and that's done. And then I come back tomorrow and I will pick up the rewards. That's pretty much what I do. And then you just do PvP. Oh, and then also make sure you're doing your Elseworld. So stick in the multiverse tab and then try to make sure you get through all the reds for the multiverse tab that you can do. And get as far as you can in each one of these things. Relatively like Elseworld, this is just this is like a roguelite mode. But yeah. Okay, folks, I think more people are kind of showing up. So let's get started with the account review process. So let me jump over to the account reviews. Yeah, great. We're already in the account reviews. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start with Dan Al Jalim. I wanted to start, so I thought I was gonna block team up, and then after I'm kind of lost on which account to focus on. I'm 3618. Okay, so this is a good account point where he's talking about wanting to do block. And then he's asking specifically, okay, what do I do next after block? So if we look at his account, my first thing I'm going to look at is I see Ocean Master, I see Nightwing. Okay, there's the block, Blue Beetle. Okay, so he's got pretty much the great, and he's got, ooh, he has a really built up, what do we got? What are people saying here? Yeah, move the account picture to the Discord. Hey, Squirrel. They're not gonna. Okay. So, they're not. I've never seen them nerf a character. Uh, they've not announced they're nerfing characters. So build Ocean Master. I have never heard of them announcing a nerf. If there would be nerfing is very bad in gotchas. You never really want to nerf something. Nerfing will mean that people will get very, very angry. So my thought is they're probably not going to do that. Yeah, that would be my general thought process. They don't want to do that. Okay, so let's look at this account. So he's saying he wants block, and then he doesn't know what to run after block. Okay, so this is not what I'm trying to do. So if I can actually just look at this point. I would definitely say, okay, so you have your block team made up. Now the thing that I see here is I see a Superman. My thought is if I'm looking at this team, Superman is a great tank. You have a lot of good characters, but I see what you're saying. You're like, what do I go from here? I'm trying to look at your next leader. So because you have a high rank peacemaker, I see. And did I see a vigilante? I did see a vigilante. My thought here, and I might be crazy, is you really actually might want to pull Judo Master. Okay, got you. If I can get to all of them, there's a lot of people that posted. So, my thought here is because you have Peacemaker, you have Vigilante, pull for Judo Master. And what you can do with this account is I'd actually run Superman as your main tank, Peacemaker as your off tank, Vigilante, get Judo Master, and you have a Batman that's really well built up. So you could literally run Peacemaker, Vigilante, Judo Master, right? And then main tank is Superman with Batman on that team. That team will actually be pretty good in the sense that it has a ton of armor break. You have Peacemaker with the shelter buffs. I think that would be a really good second team to kind of run. And I will say Judo Master in my testing, his overall leader team synergy is very good. It's very generalizable as long as you just have two other what's the word I'm looking for? Anti-heroes. And since you already have both Peacemaker and Vigilante, I would really push for your second team being the anti-hero team. I think that will really progress your account really well. And that will, I would summon for Judo Master. And maybe if you can get one more copy of Vigilante, I would do that. I don't know how many copies of Vigilante you have, so I can't see that here. But I would say maybe pull one more copy of Vigilante, get them up to 7, 8, and then kind of just call it a day from there. You know what I mean? And then that would really help you kind of have that secondary account. I mean, you don't even need Vigilante. I mean, you could also just use Red Hood too. So it's really up to you. Red Hood works too. I do think Vigilante and Judo Master are kind of a match made in heaven with Peacemaker. Your armor breaking fragile all over the place. And then you have Batman who's just doing ridiculous levels of damage. And then you have Superman who's just tanking like a monster. So, and I see that you have him up at a really high badge level. So that would work really, really well. I mean, Wonder Woman also works in that comp, but I think for your second comp, that would be a way to go. And I think it will work relatively well. That's my general thought right now because I'm not seeing a Mr. T. If you had Mr. T, I would say go Mr. T. Okay, let's look at this next one right here. Narwhal. Okay, let's take a look. So hold on, let me read what Naru want. My main team is Block. Second team is Mr. T. Kind of when they bring back Hal Fate off Mr. T. Okay, so let's see. So we've got Block. I see that you can boom boom. Do you have Blue Beetle? You don't have Blue Beetle. Oh, you do have Blue Beetle. I'm blind. So boom boom boom. Okay, and then you have Deathstroke. So you already have the main DPS of that team. Um, Yeah, okay, so you have a really good block team already set up. That's great. And then your Mr. T, I'm imagining you're probably running Sinestro. Sinestro's very good. Honestly, I don't know if you need Hal. Because you have a 9-star Sinestro, I would just for Sinestro, I just get his badge up. Um, because I don't know what new OP characters. Now we don't know what they're gonna bring in the future, so maybe Hal is the way to go. But I'm seeing you got Sinestro, you've got Constantine. Now here's the thing too. If you're looking for a third team, I don't know. But here's my thought. You have a wow, you got a cyborg too. Sorry, my brain. Um, I'm a little whoa, and you've got Guy. Okay, you got a lot of really good characters. Um, Man, you got good characters. I'm almost like there's just so many good characters to build up. I mean, I would really stick with Sinestro, and then for the Mr. T team. I mean, this is more of like you have Superman, you have Sinestro. That's a ton of debuffs already right there. I mean, you could put Cyborg on that team as well. Cyborg with this, and then Mr. T, and then finally adding. I mean, Guy could work on that team pretty well as well. Like you could have put Guy in there with Mr. T, so you have Guy. So you'd have Superman, Guy, Sinestro, and I mean, you could potentially put I mean, Constantine is already ranked. You could put just Constantine in there, but I kind of like, you know, Constantine works on that team. It is though that you're getting more debuffs with him, but you're not getting those bonus stats because he's. I mean, you could also work on Jess. Jess and Hal work really well together. It's really up to you. If you're gonna go the Hal route, I like the route I've gone, then I would start working back on Jess. But at the same time, do I think you need to go that route because you have a Sinestro that's so well built? Moved him, no worries. Yeah, I think that because here's the thing, guys. When you've invested in a legendary up to rank 9, I kind of think to go, and I see that you have that Raven too. So you might even just go. My only fear in that team is you're going to need a little bit more damage because if you say so, Raven's good, but you need more damage because Sinestro's good, but you need a backup damage dealer. That's where I'm also kind of leaning a little bit, but you don't. That's a lot of legendaries. I mean, Sinestro, Constantine was Superman, and then got. I mean, you could put Wonder Woman in the front there, even though she's not getting the damage bonus, she's getting all that defense with the damage reduction might be beneficial. That way, you're not like trying to overextend your build. Will it be as strong as a full superpower team? No, but it will be really strong because again, you have a 9-star Wonder Woman. She can stun. The only fear that I have with both Constantine and Sinestro is that Constantine's not doing a lot of debuffs, and Sinestro really wants a lot of debuffs. So my thought process here is you do really want debuffs. Yes, you want debuffs. And that's kind of my thought process. And when I'm looking at this, is that while these two are very good, now they don't always synergize the best right here because Sinestro wants diverse Mr. T, Sinestro, Raven, DCU, and fill damage. Yeah, I would agree. So that's where I would go. Yeah, I agree with that. So then we need more debuffs, and then Raven can kind of constitute those debuffs. I would agree. I'm actually going to be in full agreement with that because then you get DCU Superman in the front. I like the idea of raising up Guy though, because Guy, you really want to pair him with Jess. These Guy and Jess go really well. So if you're not going to do that, then I think that's actually right. I think then you'd put Raven on this team with Mr. T, right? You got these two, get Mr. T up to rank 10, get that rank 3 team synergy. Then you have Sinestro, and then Superman. There's 4 there, and then just throw in like Wonder Woman for the tank, and I think you're good to go. Okay. 2915, waiting for 5 heroes, level 200. Now my third team is awful. Thank you in advance. Okay. So if I'm looking at this now, here's the thing, guys. If I see a rank 9, um, okay, so you have Vigilante, then you need to be going Judo Master right now. Automatically go Judo Master. If I'm looking at this account, so if I'm okay, so you're looking at this, Vigilante should be with. I see what you're trying to do here in this top team. So you're talking about Arena. I'm more worried. Oh, of course. Here's the thing. While Elite Arena is very good and very important, you want to make sure you're solidifying your teams too, in general content. So things, where are you at right now? 2915. So you need to start okay. Let's look at a few things. Oh man, you have a, sorry, my brain sees, I see a rank 10 Mr. T and a rank 10. So you got block teams. So let's go back here. Okay, I can get behind this. I like this. I like this team. The thing is Green Arrow. Here's my thought process, my guy. You need to okay, this gets a little tricky here. Okay. In Elite Arena, my rule of thumb is have 2 very strong teams, and your third team should just be whatever. You don't want to spread out your characters across your 3 good characters. I just make 2 very strong teams and let those 2 teams push me through the arena, and that's how I've stayed in the top 10 for as long as I have. Granted, can I get unlucky when it comes to the elite victory arena, and then like I just get bad pairings? Yes, but keeping the idea of my 2 main teams and go from there. So when I look at this account, what I would do is I'd actually move Green Arrow up and put Judo Master here, or Judo Master Vigilante right here. But I would progress to having, I mean, you have a lot of good elite. You have the 3 best team synergies right now, but I'm not seeing all the characters that you want with those team synergies. A 9-star Peacemaker means that you should be running a, you want to get him to rank 10 because he becomes an uber tank, or becomes a lot tankier. And since you're already progressing that character, you have Vigilante, get him to rank 8, and then I would pull for Judo Master and run that team. And then what I would run in addition to them is you can run Grodd and then Batman with them. I think that would actually be a great team because you already kind of have them starting to get built up. So you have Peacemaker, Vigilante, Judo Master, and then Grodd as the main tank with Batman kind of off on the side there. And you don't need to kind of super summon. Then you have your block team. The one thing with your block team, I'm going to say this. Now, your Mr. T is good, but here's my issue with your Mr. T. I don't see a lot of characters that kind of, well, there is one character that can substantiate him, but you need a full team around him. And I see a really well built Ocean Master, Nightwing. I also see these 2. They go real well on a block team. So one team that you can run is have him, so main tank, off tank, these 2 in the back line, and then add Bloodsport. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah. So off tank, Bloodsport. So the second team would be him. I'm sorry, her, him. And so that's your 2 main teams right now. Antihero and block. I know you have a Mr. T right now, but I would wait for that. Running Nightwing, DCU Soups, Wonder Woman, and then either Kid Flash or Deathstroke once I get it. Yes. Ooh. Ocean Master first. Ooh, that's a hard decision. Give me a minute. I need to look. which one, whose does what? My brain doesn't remember what they do. So, what does Ocean Masters do at rank 20? Gives one stack of firm stand for 2 turns to any ally who blocks. See, I really like Zebel, the Ocean Masters, because when someone blocks, he gives them first firm stand for 2 turns. That's a really good block. That's a really good ability. I have Wonder Woman and DC at 20 already. Yeah, I would go Ocean Master because since your DCU Soups is such a good tank, you can kind of rely on him to tank. Okay, let's keep going. Uh, Okay, so wait. That's okay. Jay, that was Jay. That was Jay. Okay. My main team is Block, and my second team is Burn. For my Block team, I'm running Nightwing, main tank Blue Beetle, 100%. For my Burn comp, my team, I'll be running DC as a main tank with Guy Gardner. Miss T will be back along. I don't have Hal, so Constantine's my replacement right now. I'm just trying to figure out my plan for Burn team is a good one. Oh, this is an interesting. So my Burn comp, I'm running DCU Superman as a main tank, and OG Super as a secondary tank. Oh, I don't. 100%, Patrick, I agree with you. But Ocean Master is like, he's giving everyone firm stand. I personally like Ocean Master at 20 just because he's given that firm stand when someone blocks. It does synergize very well. Again, Nightwing rank badge 30 is nuts. He's insane. That he is my next badge 30 after actually pivoting away. I'm getting Ocean Master. I pivoted out of Ocean Master and going straight into Nightwing badge 30. He is nuts. I agree with you. Um, so let's look at his account. So this is Howie. He's in the the league. This dude's nuts. So he's got a block team. Let's look at his block team. He's running what with his block team? Nightwing, main tank, Blue Beetle, off tank. Yep, Bloodsport, Ocean Master, Deathstroke. That's the best block. That is the best, I think, currently right now. And your Ocean Master's rank 10. Okay, perfect. So that is the best block team you can be running right now. For my burn comp, I'm running DCU Superman as the main tank. Actually, just Howie, I want to look at your Mr. Okay, I see what you're going at because your Mr. T isn't ranked 10 yet. That or even yeah, I mean you could run him. I mean I'll be running DCU Superman as a main tank along with Guy Gardner, Mr. T. See, this is the issue I have with the Burn comp and then the Mr. T comp. They are overlapping this Superman right here, and he's got a rank 10 Superman. Yeah, I agree with that, Patrick. 100%. 100%. I agree with you. I think at 20, it's a hard decision. I actually think Ocean Master at 20 versus Nightwing at 20 is way better. But then at 30, oh, Nightwing blows Ocean Master out of the water at rank 30. Oh my god, at badge 30. Oh my god, yes. Oh, his badge 30 is insane. Um so this is my issue with Burn, and I think Mr. T is overall a way better team synergy. That's my issue right now with the Burn comp. Is the Burn comp overlaps so much with the Mr. T comp in its current form. We need more Burn characters so they don't overlap as much. Um, it's a good Burn comp though. Um, Howie, what if? Hold on. My thought right now with your comp is Superman in the front. Can you run beside? Like I know it's hard to get rid of this dude right now, but what if you did DCU Soups, Superboy, Starfire, right? Mr. T, and then I mean, we don't know how good he's gonna be, and he could become nutso. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jay. That's a good point. But there's ways to work around it. Jay, I think hold on to Mr. T. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to Jay's point, and I'll come back to Howie in a second. I just since Jay's right there. Um, I think you're fine. I think just come back to Mr. T. I think you have a great anti-hero team coming up right here, and I would focus on them. And then when DCU Superman comes back, I think he will rerun very soon. I don't know. This is not like I have insider information. I don't know. But I think don't worry about it right now. I think he's very good. It's awesome that you have him where you have him. But I think worry about because this dude, he's gonna tank for you. And the anti-hero team, I think PvE wise, is going to be insane. Just you have Peacemaker rank 9. also you have two of the best DPSers in the game with Wonder Woman and Sinestro at rank 8. I would, and they go well on the block team. Block team is beautiful in this, and you have a rank 10 Ocean Master, so you got the block team ready to go. I would worry about that. And then block and anti-heroes. And then when you get more characters for the because you have him, maybe KF, who's KF? Why am I this is Mr. T how I kind of yeah, I could see that. My only issue is running healers with Mr. T, and I have one thought, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They're not getting those buffs, so they're very susceptible to just getting picked off. Um, yeah, I agree. But that's where I'm just saying, I mean, yes, could you run? I'm just trying to think what he has available right now, and maybe I'm wrong here, and call me out if I am. I mean, you could also take him out. But it's just I see the rank 9 Peacemaker. I'm like, if you're committed that much to Peacemaker, then you really should just kind of keep pushing the Peacemaker. Because you got to now think about, okay, where am I investing? And Judo Master has a phenomenal team synergy. I'm just being real with everyone. And he has all he's missing for his team synergy for Judo Master, straight up, is one character, and that's Judo Master. Because he has boom, 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 boom. He's got the four armor break characters, and then you just throw on, you know what I mean? And I think you don't look at this as a wasted slot. You just say, okay, that's going to be my third team. And then you already have the guy at rank 8. So that's great, great, right? In the meantime, I'd be working on Jessica Cruz, right? Work on her. But if I'm thinking about what am I building right now, if I'm like, okay, what can he do to push the story? Boom. So Nightwing main tank, uh, um, Wonder Woman off tank, DPS, what's his name? This guy, Sinestro. Then you have Ocean Master, and then build up Bloodsport. Boom, block team, done, ready to go. It's a great block team. Then, right now, he has his main team that he's pushing the story with this. Then he's got, Peacemaker, and then Grodd is a main. So Grodd main tank, Peacemaker, and then you've got Vigilante. Again, I could be totally wrong, guys. Like, feel free to push back. That's just my thought process right now. Vigilante, and then Judo Master and Batman, and that team will do crazy amounts of damage. And both those teams work. So that's my thought process behind that. With Holloway, I mean, this dude's got a stacked account. This is a good account. Holloway, you know what my thought with you is? I'd run a burn Mr. T team. I like a burn Mr. T and then block and burn Mr. T. Because you've got these two, you've got him, and then we don't know how nuts he's going to be. But then if he's like at least semi tanky, you could make that burn team hit like a truck. And Bloodsport versus Pandora as a fifth line black team. Oh, Bloodsport 900% of the time. So here's the thing you got to remember about Pandora, Patrick. Here's the issue with Pandora. Pandora gives a shield. Shield and block do not interact well with each other. Shield will cause the blocks to not trigger, so you don't want to do that. So you don't want Pandora on that team. You want Bloodsport because he has such a high block chance. He will trigger more blocks. So Hallie, that's my advice. I'd actually worry. So yeah, and then you mentioned it could be dealt with a burn squad. I actually think you run a burn Mr. T team. And where's your guy at? Am I missing something? See, I don't. It's up to you if you want to run Guy. Guy needs a lot of investment. Holloway, I will just tell you that my guy works because he's invested, but even then, he's one of the first characters that dies. I think he's very good. I just think that he's a commitment, and personally, I would go burn Mr. T, and let's pray that Phosphorus is busted OP. That's my prayer. Okay, Bulkton. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, Bulkton, what are you looking for? Okay, I mainly just want feedback on who I should be focusing on, or if I need to wait for featured character for a certain team. I mean, best ranked characters. Yes, I know. I have I don't have Wonder Woman. That's okay. You don't need Wonder Woman. She's very good, but you don't need her. Okay. I see with my little eye. Oh my God, you have a rank 9 Peacemaker. I remember, I will just say this, folks. Shields will block the damage. So, not block. That's a bad choice of words. Shields will go on top of the character's HP. When you have a shield on, you cannot block because the person is not taking damage. Therefore, the shield does not trigger, will actually is anti-synergistic with block. You don't want shields on block at all. I'm going to push back hard on that one. Hey, what's up, Nathan? We're going to be here for a little bit. So I see a rank 9 Peacemaker. Let's look. You have a Mr. T. You have a guy. Okay. You want these two right here. You've already got the inner make. You got the works of. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Those 4. There's your Mr. T, and then you just throw on some other. I don't know. Find another superpowered DPS and throw them on that team, and you're good to go. Ooh, there's more pictures. I would raise up, honestly. Who would I raise up? I'm shocked. I think with free to play, Zay, I think you have to be very targeted what you're looking for. You really can't go in thinking I'm gonna get every character. Um, I am contemplating. I think what I'm gonna do when the next banner comes out in the next season, I'm gonna look at the season and I'm really gonna think about maybe I'm gonna start an account full free to play. I might start it before then because I do want to see if I can summon. We'll see what I'm going to do. It's also really hard to manage all of these accounts and YouTube and all that. When things start settling down a little bit, I might do that maybe at New Year's. Start a new account, not start a new one, but have like a second account that's full free to play, so I can kind of take players through that free to play experience. Sorry, let's come back to this. So things I'm looking at: Mr. T team, boom, boom. So Sinestro, Superman, these are your tanks. Sinestro's your DPS with Mr. T. And then, I mean, you could just throw on, what's his name? Kid Flash and just call it a day there. You might want to throw in a different sub DPS. I would throw in, I personally like Jessica Cruz. I think that would actually be a good one to throw in on that team, especially if you're running Jessica. Oh man, yes, please run Jessica Cruz. Build up Jessica Cruz, put him on the team. I would then focus on Mr. T team. Okay. Now, I see, okay, you don't want to waste him. Now, one thing you can do with Peacemaker, since we don't want to waste your team, you can do a couple things with Peacemaker. Peacemaker, so main tank, off tank. Or, where's your Grodd? Okay, you could do main tank Grodd, Peacemaker, Batman. You might want to try to pull for Vigilante and just go for a straight up anti-hero team. Personally, if you've got a rank, guys, I'm gonna say this: if you pulled Peacemaker and you've got a high in the ranks, you really need Judo Master. And Judo Master, I would pull for the 11th Street Kids. That's my. If you're gonna go in on the legendary, you should go in on the rest of the team. That's my general thought process there, because if you're committed to that tank is going to thrive on that team. He will prolong armor break. He will, and like fragile armor break is going to go nuts with him. I would really tell people that you should be summoning for Vigilante and Peacemaker, Vigilante and Judo Master if you have Peacemaker this high up. That's my general thought. Okay, Nerdbone. Ooh, you got Hal. Ooh, you got the Hal. Oh, you have an 8-star Vigilante? Go. Wait. Nathan, was I just looking at your account? I was looking at Bulkton. I just saw you. Did I not just see you? Why did my brain trip out? Huh. Just got him up. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, go with that. If you've got that and a Peacemaker, then you need to summon for Judo Master. Because Judo Master will... I'm just telling you, I regret not getting Peacemaker. I couldn't afford it, so I didn't get Peacemaker. But if you have Peacemaker, And I knew they were going to work well together when the season started. The three will always work really well together. But I'm just going to say, if you have that, and then just run Batman and Grodd with them, and you're good to go. And that team will work. Okay, Nerdbone, let's come here. Okay, I see a Superman. I see a Hal. Do I see a Mr. T? I do see a Mr. T. Get Mr. T to rank 7. Okay, hold on. I currently use team with Hal, DC Soups, Guy, Blue Beetle, and regular Soups. I'm on 21.8 for the story. I spend plan X the monthly drone. No fun. I'm not satisfied with how my tanks are performing. I wonder if. Okay, yes, right here. Go to Mr. T. So what you need to do is you're gonna go main tank right here. Main tank, off tank, main DPS. Oop. Sub DPS. Build up your Jess, and then under his team synergy, and you're good to go. Yes, Julio, it's in the description. Everyone is welcome to join. Go for it, please. Hop in there's rules, follow the rules, and you're good to go. That's it. Follow the rules by, just be nice and PG. It's real simple rules. Be nice, PG. And then if you want account feedback, you would put in the YouTube feedback comment section, and I'm going to hopefully get through most of it today. If I don't get through it, we'll continue to do this, and I will try to do some of this tomorrow as well. If time allows for it, I will continue to look through these. These are really good. I appreciate everyone. This is some great you guys have some really great accounts too. Nerdbone, my thought process: main tank, off tank, main DPS, build up Jess, and then you've got Mr. T. Get him to rank 7 and watch your team just fly. That's the team I run. I will tell you, I think it is the best team in the game right now. Just straight up. As good as I think the anti-hero team is, I still don't think it's touching this team. This team is just on a different tier. Again, we don't know what the buffs are going to do. So we'll see. The buffs could do some crazy stuff to the anti-hero characters. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to say I know. Oh, yeah. Balkton. Oh, Nathan. My bad, dude. My brain wasn't processing. Oh, then you're good, dude. Then just get Judo Master. Yeah, please get Judo Master. Just get him and you're good. You are literally good. You have the perfect anti-hero team. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to come back to this. If I were you, so then you're going to go, boom. You have Vigilante at 8. So you got him, Vigilante, and then Grodd. So main tank, off tank, Vigilante, Judo Master, Batman. Done. Great team. You will literally just armor break the crud out of everything. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Zay. Okay, let's keep going. This is good. I like this. We got thoughts and decent tanks for 11th Street Kids synergies. I feel Batman would be great for them. The armor break and huge single target burst. 100%. I will say this. If you're going to run the 11th Street gang, I would run just the 3. And then if you don't want to, let's just say you don't want to go for the creature commandos, pretty much, yeah, just be like Superman. Just be nice. That's the rules. Just be nice. PG. And we just chat about life and stuff like that. Just, it's a good place. Cool, chill place. That's pretty much it. We are the Squirrel Nuts, apparently. That is what people that follow my channel are now going to be referred to as. We're calling us the Squirrel Nuts. We'll figure that more out, guys. But apparently people are liking Squirrel Nuts. I can roll with it. So yes, I agree. So what I'm thinking of the tank for the 11th, for the anti-hero team, guys, I personally think, you know what? Give me a minute. Hold on. Oh, no, don't talk. I don't want to hear myself talk. Ugh. Okay. This team, right? No, go. Oh. Ads, dude, come on now. I'm biting my own butt for getting these ads in there. Okay, shh, B. Here's what I'm thinking is going to be probably one of the best teams in the game. Yeah, right. I know. We're the Squirrel Nuts. That name is sticking, and it's funny. Well, there was a little irony. Okay. This is what I think is going to be the best team based on my theory that they're going to buff if they make Bride ridiculous, you have main tank, off tank, and then this the back row. That team could be spicy. But at the same time, do you need Bride and Weasel? No, you can actually just throw in Grodd and Batman there and run the 11th Street Gang. Either one works. I'm telling you guys, Judo Master is actually way more flexible than I thought he was. And because his rank 2, let me show you guys something on his rank 2. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull him up so everybody can see it. Let me give me 1 quick second. And okay, great. Let's do this. And I'll come back to that in a minute. So the fact that he gives, because remember, he, Peacemaker, and Vigilante do decent damage. So when someone inflicts armor break, one of them is going to get 2 stacks of hard hit, which increases your non-alt next on non-alt damage. That also applies to enhanced non-alt damage by 10%. Now, in a team with Batman and Grodd, you are inflicting, and these guys, you are inflicting armor break every single time someone attacks, essentially. That's nutty damage. And then when someone dies, you get 10% of your HP back because of Peacemaker. So you don't really need heals. Just saying, it's a nutty team. The rank 3 leader skill add. Okay, rank 3, we don't see it right here, but I can tell you what it does because it was in the infos thing. It will cause the first time someone ults on the enemy team, all anti-heroes will counter attack. It's nuts. It will, like, you could almost, it's essentially is everyone does Bride's ult. You just, his team synergy 3 is Bride ult. That's what it is for anti-heroes. Kind of crazy. All right, let's go back. Okay. Which one was I on? What was I doing here? Whoa. Where was I? My brain just, oh, we were watching that video because we were trying to show something. Okay, let's go back to the Discord. Okay, please any help on roster advice. Okay, let's look at this. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. I see a Mr. T. I see a Superman. You have the makings of a great team there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. These 3. All right, let's work there. Boom. You got, okay. So you have your Mr. T team. I don't think Fate is the best character in the world, but he is not bad by any extent of the word. This team will work out just fine. One thing I would run with your team is this. This is how I'd run it. Mr. T. So main tank, off tank, back. So main, off, back line. Since you're not running, I mean, at the same time though, maybe you don't need Constantine. You can sub out Constantine, and I'd go Jess. So this, because you're running Guy and Jess are in a phenomenal combo. So actually, you know what I would do? I would go 1 main off, main DPS. Well, actually, him, Fate is your main DPS, off DPS, support. There's your first team. You have Nightwing, so you got a good tank there. You got Ocean Master. I would build him up, go for block as your second team. So 1, 2. She'll be your off tank on that team. Then you've got Bloodsport. So you got, well, let's go 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. So these 2 are your tanks. This is your support. Off DPS, who's your main DPS on that team. I mean, she does good damage, but you're going to want a little bit more. Oh. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Nathan. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It is greatly appreciated. I'm glad I'm helping making this game a little bit easier. I'm 60 pulls in, no Vigilante, about to have 50k and 5k diamonds. I'm thinking about giving up on Vigilante and going all in for Judo Master. I have Peacemaker. Do you think it's a good idea? Yes. I think stop. Unfortunately, here's the thing. You can get one of the other, like honestly, while Vigilante and Judo Master are really good characters together, it is more important to get the Judo Master because you need the team synergy. I am in full agreement to stop now and then get Judo Master. Just get Judo Master. Don't worry about Vigilante. You can pull him later. He's a nice to have. You can just use Batman as a substitute for him. Use Batman. You have Peacemaker, and then get like Red Hood, and then you trigger the synergy. Is my point. You just need two other anti-heroes, Red Hood, Peacemaker, and then Batman and Grodd and Judo Master. Boom, done. Call it a day. Team will do well. Yeah. Nightwing, Wonder Woman. Ooh, did I miss something? Hold on. Ooh, hold on, Patrick. Let me come back. Did I miss Zatanna? Ooh, you're right. Zatanna could work. I didn't even think about Zatanna. That could work. Or Batman can also work. Batman's really good. He's just like, you can throw him on and he does damage. I agree with the Zatanna piece too. Zatanna can work really well on that team. You can go Zatanna. You can 100% go Zatanna. So you could go for your, so again, Mr. T team would be, let's just recap. 1, 2, so main tank, off tank, main DPS, off DPS, and then support. There you go. And then I would go block as your next team. Boom. Get more copies of him. Get him up to rank 10 as soon as possible. Rank 10 this man. Main tank, off tank, DP, and then yes. And then, yeah, 100%. You could totally, until you get him up to rank 10, use her. 100% agree with, and then build him up. Boom. Done. You've got your team. You can also, I mean, you can also kind of build him as a tank-ish, like an off tank. It does work. Yeah, I agree with that, Patrick. You are right. I would say yes. They are best friends, BFFs forever. Today. So when I build block team, yes, 100, yes. Start getting yes. Superior, get your block team up and running. You're gonna need it in about 3 chapters. So you got time. Oh, good. I think, did we get through most of it? Oh, nice. We got more people. Oh my God, did we actually get through most of them? Woo! And then I think there was one person that wanted over here. Nope, never mind. They moved it. Okay, cool. I will fix these channels up. I'm still working on that. Okay. Ooh, we got some more. Great. We got, and I can easily, not easily, but okay. Chapter 37. I'm running one Mr. Team, one block team. And that's pretty much will fill comp. Wondering if I should go Judo next or only have one copy of Vigilante. Oh, let's look. Okay. Dude, you got a Peacemaker. So yes. You only got one copy of Vigilante. That's all you need. You can Vigilante, honestly, just you're I wouldn't even treat him as the main DPS. Let me yeah. What equipment sets do I use with Nightwing? Block, and HP. 4 block, 2 HP. Yeah, Patrick. I'm with Patrick. Go with Patrick's point. 4 block, 2 HP. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Yes, you need Judo Master. You need Judo Master. Let's look at your team. So I would go him, main tank. Oh, you've got a rank 10 Batman. Oh my God, yes, please. Oh my God, main tank, off tank. Yes. You've got the Vigilante. Where? What did you say? So I have one copy of Vigilante yet, but could focus 3. Here's the thing. I will tell you, Peacemaker. I mean, we know something's coming for Halloween. I imagine it's probably going to be. I don't know what's coming out next, guys. This is me literally just spitballing. It could be Aquaman. It could be Joker. It could be Solomon Grundy. I mean, dude, Solomon Grundy would be so cool. I actually kind of hope it's Solomon Grundy, just for I love Solomon Grundy. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm like getting off on tangents. You've got a lot of good characters. Ooh, man, you could run a debuff team too. Oh, boom, boom, boom. I mean, you could run a real good debuff team too. You've got the Mr. T. Jesus, you've got a great Mr. T team. Yeah, Nicholas, I would say yes. Yeah, that you can stop at rank 7 because I mean, then if you get him to rank 7, and then you can pick up the rank 8 for free. Um, man, you got a good debuff team. What was your question again? Like this is no. I would actually. I mean, do you really need a summon for Ant? Because you debuff team, boom, boom, boom. You run these two front, him, her, and then Batman, and that team will work. 1, 2, 3. Wait, oh man, you got Grodd too. There's so many ways you could run this. 10 Pandora. Yeah, I'm looking at that too. And rank 10 Pandora. Ooh. Um, and the Wonder Woman. But that's with the block. But maybe not. I don't. Dude, your account's better than my account. Dang, you guys got really good characters. I'm like, I thought my account was good. Whew. Whew. And it's a rank 11 Ocean Master. Oh. Dude, I want to say you can run a debuff comp. You can run an anti-hero comp. I will say for the anti-hero comp with your account, you're gonna have to get a lot of characters. I mean, maybe not, because you could go one main tank, off tank, vigilante, Batman, Judo Master. That could work too. There's so many. I would actually maybe pull Judo Master, and then if you have I don't see Vigilante. Oh no, there's Vigilante right there. So you could, since you got Vigilante, I would say boom, boom. So main tank, off tank, DPS, DPS, and then Judo Master, and that team works really well. 8 medals for R9 piece. Dear God. Okay, my account is definitely making its way, but I'm struggling to figure out the next steps. Currently at 38-18 in the campaign, so 2 teams. Round team 1 is Nightwing, Blue Beetle, Ocean Master, Wonder Woman, Zatanna. Perfect team. It's great. Team 2 is Grodd, Lex, Sinestro, Raven, DCU, Superman. I think I needed T2, but that was their take. Let's look. You got him, Mr. T. Start putting your 8th medals in Mr. T. You get that sucker up to rank 7. All right. And boom. They're going to struggle. I will say that. That team will struggle a little bit. I mean, you do. Here's the thought. Main tank. I mean, you could just tank. You put him in the back. You have him and her. That team could work. It's pretty tanky. I got a Hal too. Okay, you need to be running a Mr. T team, dude. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. It's okay. Main tank. Who's your off tank? Not liking the options for the off tank. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I say never put your 8th medals into an epic, but if it's a leader epic or a team synergy based epic like Mr. T, it's worth it because you want to get those rank, especially when you're on the cusp of his rank 7, which is his rank 2, and that's when he gets his life steal. It's a huge Mr. T's team synergy just gets more sustainy as you vertically invest it. Because once it's rank 3, and the fact that you have Hal is literally Mr. T's best. You have the 2 best characters for this team, which is Superman and DCU Superman and Hal. You have him and him and him. Those 3 are legitimately godsend. I mean, if you rank up Mara, she can be an off tank since I don't see a guy. Do you have a guy? No guy. I know. I know. You got to wait about a month for that. So annoying, but it is what it is. You know what you could do, honestly, is your off tank, Red Hood. because he won't get the superpower damage, but he does get the added defense, and he has a revive. It can work. I would actually say when Mr. T comes back, you can, because yeah, I'd say go the Mr. T team. That's the way I'm gonna say. One, two, main tank, main deeps, support. Um, you could just run Raven on that team. Just run Raven. So boom, boom, boom with her, and maybe him. That could work. That could work just fine. Because the healing will offset his the thing that he's taking. That's why you want to get Mr. T to rank 7, because the life steal from this will offset this. And then once you get him up to rank 9, he's going to be getting his enhanced basic more often, and that's going to be giving a full heal once you get Mr. T to rank 10. So Mr. T's rank 10 is just the most broken thing ever. I think that might be the way to go. Really don't know what to focus on, what characters I should invest in. Right now, his main team is Superman, Mr. T, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Batman. But I feel like I'm all over the place. Need help in what I should main. Okay, let's look. You have a Mr. T. So that means main tank. Okay, focus on him. Let's look at your DPS. I see where your issue is. You need a main DPS. Okay. You're going to do two things here. You're going to start by having a block team, because you got 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You've already got the makings here. And then 5. Zatanna, you don't need on that team. She's really ranked up. You can put her on until he's a little bit higher rank. Yeah, I mean, so I would main tank, off tank him. I put Ocean Master. Oh, of course. Of course. Always glad to help, guys. I know this is like, there's so many characters. You're like, should I do? So main tank, off tank, deep, and then support. Where else am I thinking? Where'd I go? I just lost it. Oh, main deeps. Oh my God, rank 8. Oh, beautiful. And then I just built him up as an off DPS. You can do, I mean, Jay, you can totally do Wonder Woman as an off DPS character. She can totally work. But the thing is for this specific account, they have Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle on a block team makes your back line literally as tanky as your front line. Like, it's a little nuts what he does to that team. Also, you have Peacemaker, but it's only rank 7. You can also, personally, you might even run Peacemaker, Wonder Woman. Oh, you've got the 2 best anti. You should be pulling for Judo Master, by the way. You should be, Taquito, you should be pulling for Judo Master. If you've got Boom Boom, you've got the 2, and then you've already got the 3 characters. You just need Judo Master, and that team is pretty much ready to go. With Batman, just throw Batman in there. You're done. And then you have the inner workings of other teams too. You can slot her in anywhere and she works. What about Mr. T team? Okay. Oh, ooh, my brain. So here's my only issue with the Mr. T team on this account. I don't see a good main DPS. That's my issue. And nothing. Okay. Ooh, wait. What am I doing? Oh my God, my brain. You do have a Constantine. So boom, boom. Main tank. She can off tank pretty well. She just won't be getting life steal or the damage bonus. So main tank, off tank, DPS. My issue though is, here's the thing. About my block team. My only issue with her on the Mr. T team is she's not getting the life steal. So she's just losing HP because of him. So maybe what you actually, you know what you could do? Here's what I would do. All things considered. Main tank, off tank, support, DPS. And you really need to invest in him, because he's going to need to be carrying you through most of it. I would actually put some more DPS on her, even though she's going to be in the off tank slot, and really push her to kind of like kill fast. He's gonna need to be very tanky. He's gonna need to do a ton of damage. And he does do quite a bit of AoE damage, so that could work. Yeah, I would do that. Based on what I'm saying. That's where I would go with it. All right, Andeth, 36-3, main team block with Wonder Woman and Zatanna. Perfect. Waiting on Mr. T to come back, so I'll build more team. Working, building on Deathstroke enough to let Wonder Woman maybe move to a crit team. Right now, my second team is a strong character with Kid Flash synergy. Okay. My best piece of advice is move her off the block team. Because you have such a well-built Deathstroke, so it's going to be boom. I would do it this way. So here's how I would move that team. Okay, oh my god, and you have a rank 10 Green Arrow? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. No, we're not, hold on. All right, pause this account. Main tank, off tank. Main DPS, you have Ocean Master. You're good. Throw him on the team, get him to rank 8, put any artifact on him, and call it a day. You have your block team. Move her off the block team. Off tank. So you're going to go in the AoE team. Maintain. Oh, you have Superman. Okay. Here's what you're doing. I've got thoughts. Sorry, I'm stretching. Okay. We're going to do this for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to head out, folks. I do need to start getting some sleep and just do family stuff. So here's what I'm going to say. You're going to run Green Arrow team. Green Arrow, main tank, off tank, DPS. And you need one more AoE. You need another AoE. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to do. Main tank, off tank, DPS, healer. Boom. Don't run his leader skill. Run his. Yes, that's the way you're going to do this. There's your second team. Yes, that's the way you're going to run this. As much as I like Lex Luthor, I will just straight up tell you, better tank. Because you need a main tank for that team. So main tank, off tank, DPS, healer. There you go. Get him up to, and that team should work. It should get you far enough and survive it. That's how I'm thinking. All right, we'll do a couple more. Yeah. And I think that's the way I would go. So recap. Boom, 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 boom. So him. The boys. And then second team, Wonder Woman. So main tank, off tank, DPS, healer. That way he can offset all of the damage he's going to do. And then that, oh, you got a Mr. T. Oh, man. And you've got the Hal. I'm wrong. Go Mr. T. Oh, Lordy. Okay, I can think about this. Okay, Mr. T team. Well, you got the rank 10. Yeah, go with the AoE team for right now and then build him up later. And then sub out the AoE team for this team. So build up your Mr. T, get him. These two need to get built up. That's why I'm going to push away from that. That'll be your third team. So the third team is going to be boom, boom, boom. Him. So main tank, main deeps. You need an off tank for that team. So don't worry about the Mr. T team right now. Don't even worry about it. Block and AoE should be your main teams right now. Okay. We'll do, I think I have enough energy for one or two more. Okay. Whew. Main team, Mr. T, Sin, Sinestro, okay. Fate, DCU, love it. Raven. Who's your main tank? Who's your off tank? Okay. Second, block. On 34-3, need some badge party advice. Sin, 30. Mr. T, 20. Good. You don't need... Soups goes to 30. Okay. Straight up, your Soups should be... You push him to 30. He becomes an insane tank. Okay. Here's your issue. Fate needs to go way up. He needs the DPS. You don't need to push any more into him. Leave him alone. Your supports should be the last characters besides Ocean Master. He needs to be ranked up further. His badge 30 is absolutely bonkers. Um, and then block, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Prioritize. Okay. So on your main team, yeah, I run Mr. T. Oh, I get it. The only thing, Jason, with running Mr. T up front. So there's one thing. I don't disagree with what you're saying. But when you're running Mr. T up front on the Mr. T team, you are losing out on 30% DPS and 15% lifesteal for a DPS that could take that spot. Do I disagree that that's not a good idea? No, since you don't have, when you get Guy higher up, you want to sub out Guy and bring that into the team later at a different point. But I actually don't know if you want to do that. So I wouldn't argue with that setup. I think that setup's fine. On Mr. T, I just run speed and HP. My job with Mr. T, his job is literally go fast, hit people a lot, uh, put dampen as much as I can on everybody, and then don't die. That's his job. So I can ult with him. That's his job. A lot. I literally HP percentage on everything. I do not put any damage on him. Don't put any damage on him. He needs to survive because the point is he doesn't get all the stats from the team because he's a support. He's not a DPS. So speed and HP. That's all he needs. Lots of HP. Keep him alive. Okay, let's come back to this. So I would agree with your current setup. I would actually agree putting Mr. T in the front. So 1, 2. That way he gets that damage. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It works. These 5 work. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He needs badge. You need to be badging up. Okay, the priority for badging is I have a video coming out actually later this week about who you should be badging up. It should always go, badging order should be your main DPS on the team. I'm going to finish with this account and then I will do more. If you guys want, next week I will upload more of just go into the Discord, upload pictures. We'll do the same thing we did today. If I have time tomorrow, I will go through your account. I don't know if we'll have time tomorrow because they are dropping Judo Master. My goal is to get them to rank 7 tomorrow on stream. And we'll see what happens. We'll see. Okay. So badge priority should always follow this, ladies and gents. Main DPS on your team needs to be badge 30. Off deep, and then main DPS badge 30, priority there, and then badge 30 your main tank. So for instance, on the Mr. T team, badge 30. So first badge 30 him, then badge 30 him. And then worry about and then badge 20 the other characters on that team just so they can get the stats that they need. Then make sure you're prioritizing your second team. Badge 30, badge 30. And then worry about the other characters. See what I mean? I see, Nick, I can see what you're saying. I'm going to push back just a little bit. Mr. T to me does nothing in terms of damage. I don't want him doing any damage. What I want Mr. T to do is survive so he can ult as often as possible. Do I disagree with you? No. Me personally, I like my Mr. T running insane amounts of HP so that he never dies and that he's just sitting there. His only job is do one thing. Put dampen on people, do it a lot, and then throw his ult out and reverse all the DP and reverse all the debuffs. So coming back, recapping out, I think my prioritization is make sure badge 30, make sure badge 30. Then badge up these other characters as needed. Badge 20, you can badge him up more. She's fine right now. I would get him more badged up. Badge 30, call it a day. Badge 30, he's good. Wait for these other 2 to get badge 30, then come back to him. And then him just badge 10. It doesn't need anything super crazy. And that's how I would think about these 2 teams. Yeah. All right, we'll do Kaiser. We're at the last one. Kaiser, I'll do you. Since we're the last one, I call it a day after this. Okay, what do you need help with? I want to join the dynamic. My team is AoE. Really trying to see what our team's elite arena can build and who should I invest in. Okay, let's look at this. Build block. Build block. And build anti here. Oh, let's see. Do you have Mr. T? You don't have Mr. T. Okay, great. This makes this slightly easier since you don't. Am I missing it? Okay. You have quite a few teams you can run. You have an AoE. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, run this AoE team. Main tank, off tank, DPS, support, and I mean you could run him too. You might actually just go main tank, off tank, DPS, and then DPS, and then support. I would do that. And then build up your block team. Build up your block team. You could also, instead of him, you could run him. He's just an all-around amazing tank. You could. You can also run a debuff team with him, and then go main tank, off tank, DPS, DPS, and then your support, and that team will work just fine too. No, I missed Mr. T's. It's okay. You don't need Mr. T right now, and he'll be out wait a month, Julio. You wait a month, and he'll be out. So don't freak out about not having Mr. T. Mr. T will come back very soon. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna head out in about a minute or two. We got through every single account. Okay. I'm actually a little tired right now. There's a lot of teams to go through. There's a lot of accounts. Woo, we booked it through that. Okay, that's not bad. Hour and 15 minutes. We got through all the accounts. We'll do this again next week if people want to. If you want and you've already submitted, by all means, submit again. I'm going to change up this a little bit more. I will make this a little bit easier to read for the Discord channels. And we'll figure it out next week. Okay, folks? It was a pleasure, everyone. And then also, thank you for Nathan for donating. It is greatly appreciated, folks. You never need to donate, but any donations are always super duper appreciated. And I get to call you guys my squirrel nuts. So, oh, it's going to be funny. All right, my squirrel nuts. It is. Yes, please push the block team. All right, squirrel nuts. I will catch you on the flip. It has been a pleasure chatting with everybody. I see you tomorrow during our